We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Digging in, David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Rockies de Colorado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Blackmon is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. So a full count now.
Oh, Dios.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Number 24.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Blackmon stands at first with one out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I got a ball, one strike.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him, two down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
This is popped up. Baez is there. And that retires the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored as sac fly and an RBI. So in now for Chicago, Mark Canha. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out.
Le pusieron una cosita hablamos ahí. Eso no tiene nada de brazo.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hungry for a strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ryan McMahon goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
The
first pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Murphy.
Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's Chris Owings now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Repítela que no estaba atento. Vamos allá.
1-1.
Here it comes.
Pero Villa, por Dios.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Me gustó, me gustó.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Davis now. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Chris Bryant now. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Murphy has a play. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward from the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The next Cub up, David Bodie, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bodie.
Ball 1.
Vamos a hacer dos carreritas aquí. ¿Qué es lo que? Tipo, pitcher, vamos allá.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Cógele dos pitchers.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. The count is 2-1.
Bárbaro.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Heavy ahí, si no se va a meter robando.
It's out of here. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
44.
And he hits it hard to the right side. McMahon gathers it in. And that's the second out. Now with the plate, Wilson Contreras picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Story over to his right. And that's the third out. In now for Colorado, Josh Donaldson as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 24.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The count,
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second.
Yeah.
And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Trevor Story steps in now as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And that misses 2-2.
See.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Hit on the ground to third. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
Tiene que estar por suicidarse, panita. Ese doble play.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Canha. And it's fouled away.
Vamos allá.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman's after it. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard to the right side. McMahon's got it, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
Claro que la bate
Hit it well
esperando. Lo quita y se la
Committed to
tira de
that one a
nuevo.
bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the center fielder.
Ready.
Owen.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Me lleva. Ahí va al lado. Ahí tiene brazo este.
Murphy rounds
Mira quién la
third and
agarra.
is
Mira quién
digging
la
for the
agarra.
plate.
Ahí sí se devolvió.
He scores, and the Rockies have tied it. It's a 2-2 game. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. To the plate now, Victor Caratini, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brad Wick takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 38.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Vamos a
Ball 2. 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up.
Dios mío.
McMahon shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. No balls and a strike to count. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
The third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kenna is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And he got him. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Alegrame la noche. Este hombre está matando hoy, no hay forma. Tiene que hacerlo todo. La portada del videojuego, no bulto. Javi Baez.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo.
Otro más. Otro más. Otro más. ¡Oh, mi Dios!
The deep right field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Allá, coño. Vamos, otro más también. Ven. Ven, déjalo.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Tried to hold up there.
Mi hermano!
And no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Ben Bowden takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now it's Mark Canha as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-2. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Carlos Estevez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bodie is there. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
I like it.
At the plate, David Bodie, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Striding into the box, Javier Baez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Popped him up. Murphy is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
I see. Diablo!
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. Ryan Tepera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mark Canha. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I see.
Swing and a drive.
Ya esa
And
recta yo me la sé, mi
down.
loco. Ya yo me la sé. ¡Pum! Para que se quille, déjame repetir.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Tyler Kinley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. This is drilled, but right into the shift. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Tiene el 98 que tú no el
Jason
98.
Hayward. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trevor Story. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Number 46, Craig.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. So digging in now, Ryan McMahon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Kemp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ranging back is Tapia. He's through first and hustling for second. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Chris Owings. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mucho miedo.
Tony Walters will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14. Tony Walker.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good downward movement pulled him there. 2-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And he lays off. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The catcher.
From the stretch, Victor Caratini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Tapia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ball the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brad Wick is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney.